dummy.
Man got Wolford tongue.
Who that? Can you get right?
Early.
Yeah. Wilson. When you say Wilson? Wilson. Wilson. He had 6 shots at Wilson.
Fuck y'all, man. Shit, I'm sleepy.
Man, that ain't shit to laugh at, man. But
Wake
my
your
man
ass up.
damn sure had Wolford tongue already. He was
Lazy tongue ass, man.
What's that John over there?
Yeah, that nigga had every word had a W in his shit for Woodford.
That nigga sound like that nigga. What that? I thought I saw a pussycat.
The W for Woodford.
What that shit was?
No, Google it. Wikipedia.
Wikipedia what?
Pass me a water out of that.
Wikipedia.
Pepe Le Pew?
No, man. The little nigga who.
Nah, that was the French guy.
Elmer Fudd. wasn't it?
Elmer.
Yeah,
Elmer.
Elmer Fudd.
Same thing, almost. Looney Tunes? Was it all on Looney Tunes?
No, that wasn't no damn Looney Tunes. That was
I don't know. The WB, I know that. The big WB.
it came up, yeah.
I think it was Looney Tunes.
I think you
With
think
Bugs?
about
Elmer Fudd?
Animaniacs.
No.
That was on the WB.
And the Maniacs was Animaniacs.
Huh?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Somebody tell
Ask
us.
Courtney to get you.
We gonna have to teach Joseph rules, goddamn. You too, to hand me water, goddamn. We action packed around there, bitch. I don't know what the fuck going on. This,
Nigga got all kind of conversations.
Right.
on this.
I'm telling you, we got shit going on. We're trying to record a podcast here, man. He hand me the wall.
Yeah, man. Elmer Fudd was on the Looney Tunes.
Man.
I know my cartoons.
Like real talk, fool. My dad calls me every Friday night.
About
And he's only going to call me to ask me if I heard about people getting shot.
your dad always see the shootings. That nigga be on the lookout for shootings, goddamn.
He retired. He ain't got shit else to do.
What do you do when you're retired?
A bunch of nothing from
What's
what I
the-
see.
what's
Plug
the-
your kids.
What's the ideal thing to do for retirement?
I would love to just retire.
I want to travel and shit. Move around. Like Grace and her mom. Grace and her mom just stay going. So I think I want to say they're going to France for like 2 weeks. or
But
some shit.
I saw this thing on this lady. Like she retired, and instead of getting a house, she just stays on a cruise ship.
Do you know how much money they say is estimated you need to have to retire though?
$1 million, probably.
It is $1
Yeah.
million.
That shit is real.
It's exactly what it is. Goddamn, $1 million to retire.
I mean, I could believe that though. Like, if you think about the cost of everything has completely went up. So I could understand. I could understand that, right?
I wonder how many years that's supposed to last you though.
probably about 30.
If $1 million, like, but
Oh, well,
I
at
don't
least
think so.
20.
I don't think so because if you're 65, the average person isn't dying at 95.
No, a
So-
good 20. Like, I think the average is like, especially for women, it's in their 80s.
Is it? I know it's for men. It's like 60s though, and I
No,
think
it's like
women is. I think women is 70s.
Yeah.
Women 70s. Men
Average
is
man
60s.
clocking out at 60 something.
60 something.
I thought it was low 70s.
Mm. And especially black men. It's
Oh,
60s
yeah, black
for sure.
men, probably 32.
Probably. Probably got that. That's probably hot.
That's a dumb ass nigga, that
Shit,
boy.
we ain't even supposed to rent cars around this motherfucker by the time our life expectancy.
Hell
up.
no.
But here we go. You're tuning in to the Dummies Podcast. I'm Stop.
I'm Joe.
I'm motherfucking hootie, man.
And we back like we never left, because like we say every week, we never leave. It's episode 49. It's Friday, August 30th. Fuck, man, we recording late. It's 11:03, but, we got to do what we do because we got a podcast to give. Where we at, who?
11:03, goddamn. Shit, it's a long ass night, man. Been a long ass day, been a long ass week, but we good, man. Everything
we
good,
straight.
everything good. We gonna make it do what it do. It still feel easy, you know what I'm saying? But it's been a long week, man. It's been a good week though. Started off last week, me and the wife went shot some photos at Lux. We get up to Lux, we pull up, and we walking in, and as we're walking in, boom, hit a girl on the corner.
Hit a girl.
On the corner. You know what nigga
Damn.
did? Peeked up, got out of there.
The nigga in the car?
In the car. The nigga in the car got out of there. Goddamn. He got out of there, and she was on the ground. She was trying to call somebody. I don't know who, but she was trying to call somebody. Goddamn.
Shit, you better call help.
All right. And
Yeah.
remind me to tell y'all something about it off air. Once we get off air, I'm going to tell you a little bit more about it. But yeah, I couldn't watch that shit. So niggas going to be niggas. We went in the club.
Damn.
Shit.
Tough
Well.
shit. But and then last night, I'm sorry. Last
Remember
night.
on life, your mama died.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry.
Sister died
Sister
too.
died too. So the dog died. Nigga was like, you want some more letters
Nah,
read?
hell no. I read mine.
Don't read mine.
Hell no.
Did nobody want their letter read?
But football is back, man.
Football is back.
Went
Shouts out to football being back. Dez, we need a hand clap for that.
Yeah, get us a big clap.
Yes, sir. Now we can ignore their asses in peace.
It's not, I won't say in peace, but we can ignore it.
Right. Football on.
Exactly. Right there. Just turn the TV up. That's all you
What
gotta
I mean
do.
by in peace is you can say whatever you want to say. Football on.
It's peaceful for me, goddamn. Right. So last night we went to the game, man. Shouts out to UAB. They pulled out a little gut-wrenching win.
That was a squeaker
goddamn. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, all I count is the W.
That's it.
All I count is the
That's
W.
all it's
man.
going to count.
What you got?
Dope week. Highlight of the week was, you know what I'm saying, Thursday, yesterday. My nigga Joe was in town, and it's different kicking with this nigga. Like, he be having to go root to all the bros and all this dumb shit. I got chicken, so that was good.
You got chicken out the deal?
Yeah, chicken and lukewarm beer. But, hey, I ain't going to complain. But after the game, fool, like, these niggas had ran out of cups, and they still tailgating. I'm like, the tailgate should be over.
Question. I saw that shit on social media. It was a lot of people out there after the game. You was out there after the game?
Yeah, after the game.
They was going crazy after the game like that?
We stayed out there for a minute.
It was a nice little atmosphere, man. That's how college football atmosphere is supposed to be. Goddamn.
And shouts out to Coach Clark, man, because to me, he's really instrumental in changing the whole atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
That man been like a CEO, like more than just a coach, a CEO, man. He been orchestrating, you know, he was big on trying to change how UAB set up the whole tailgate thing.
And he's still not stopping. Like I remember you said that, and I rode by today, and I just saw them break down our old building, our old coach's office,
Right.
and they turned it into some other shit for the players. So it's dope, man.
Yeah.
Man, he said he was gonna do something with it. Do you remember what he said he was gonna do with it? I think meeting rooms, but it's gonna be something.
Yeah, it's gonna be something dope. Some medical stuff, nutrition, health stuff. Yeah, so,
Dope.
Yeah, shouts out to them with that.
That man
Yeah,
built the whole community.
Week.
Goddamn.
I hate it. You know, I seen a lot of my teammates last night, and I couldn't kick it. You know, but my daughter had her first game last night, so shouts out to her.
Did they win?
No. 14-0.
Who they play?
Briarwood. It was bad, but you know we. My daughter was out there cheering, doing her thing. They look good. They won. They battled. So that's all that matters. But definitely, like you said, dope week. My boy Todd, man, he not here tonight. He had to take care of some business. So you know, we're gonna keep it moving, keep it rolling.
Shouts out to the Todd family, man.
Man, shit. Oh yeah, Power back.
Power. They say this is a big rich town. Hear that?
Shit, they fucked up.
Yeah.
Power fucked up out the gate.
That's exactly
They
what it sounded
started
like.
off.
It sounded like I sung that bitch.
But they killed Trey Songz. And
Why they kill my man? From what I heard, it sounded like it's okay. It's just not
No,
what it was.
I didn't like it.
No, fool.
like soon as it came on, it wasn't that great.
Like I'm not gonna stay up to watch Power, so I'm gonna watch it later on in the day.
Mhm.
So I'm reading on Facebook like, oh, it's trash. Oh, it's trash. I'm like, hell nah, y'all. It can't be that bad. And I had my little post already ready. Like, y'all tripping over this shit. It ain't even that bad.
Is that
Then I
bad?
listen. I'm like, oh, yeah.
It
They was right.
It must be that bad if you said it, because you normally be
just-
looking for a reason to go against
To
people.
go against the norm. But yeah.
And I mean, the crazy thing about it, like we said with the song, I didn't think it was a need to change. It was a dope little. It had a nice little jingle to it. Like that's what it was known for when it came on. Like people got excited about that coming on. Nah, they fucked it up with this Trey Songz little remix.
Trey
thing.
Songz and L Boogie, what's it? Ace.
So it's more than one nigga on there? Because I didn't hear it fully.
It's Trey Songz
I thought
and
it was just Trey Songz and 50.
I think it was I think whatchamacallit had a verse.
You sure
too.
you listen to the right song?
Yeah.
That nigga watching Empire.
Damn, I thought that was Power.
I ain't watched that shit.
But
so
nah,
long.
but like you said Empire, and to me, like this episode, like, I don't know, man, Power, I used to like Power because of how authentic it felt. Like when you watch Power, it felt like it was real to me. You know what I'm saying? Like you could actually see that stuff happening. But now, that shit just like, it's almost like, of course it's a show, but it's like scripted. It's like, it's too extra drama. I'm so sick of them fighting with the police. Like it used to be about them and the local drug dealers and moving, and now every episode they done ran out of so many plots. Every episode they just trying to lock ghosts up. Like
So
y'all been doing this shit for 4 seasons now.
Question about that. Is that kind of inevitable to happen in nearly all TV shows, or a TV show that gets that big? That's kind of probably going to happen.
Well, I mean, what what helped them in the beginning and killing them now, not no pun, but like how many people they killed off. Like you killed off so many storylines, like where do you go?
Mm-hmm.
So you killed off everybody but 4 main people for real. Tommy, Ghost, Tasha, and shit, I guess Lala. But they just had to make her be, something.
But
so they don't have too many storylines.
But the main kind of, as you were saying that, I was trying to think of another show that kind of had a lot of people die, but the main people didn't really die, like the Ghosts and the Tommies, the Sopranos, also The Wire. Like a lot of niggas in The Wire died, but the main players kind of stuck around.
That was fucked up when they killed Bodie.
Yeah, that was fucked up how they did Bodie.
Yeah, rest in peace, Bodie.
Yeah, man, I don't know, man.
That nigga still hurt about that shit.
Man, my man ain't deserve that.
That's like how I be feeling sometimes about G Baby.
Damn, G Baby.
Yeah, man, I get sad every time. Like, man, why they had to write that like that?
Yeah, G Baby. Why not the white man?
Yeah, anybody could have died. But
G Baby, man.
He ain't deserve it.
Yeah, but all in, like maybe it's time for shows to start ending now. Like you know how like music albums changing the way that they. Like, now you got to just secret drop. Like, you just drop on Friday. Mm-hmm. Maybe shows need to just go ahead and write it as the last show. And people be like, damn, all this shit happening. And then like, man, it's good, it's good. And then at the end, tell you that was it. We through.
Ain't no more.
Yeah, because
I ain't going to tell you when it's going to end.
Because if you know that this the last season, you're going to be expecting to be wild.
Yeah.
And you're not going to be able to be wild. Like, people got mad at Game of Thrones. Like, you can't. It's no way to really end something.
Oh, my God, that was
right.
trash.
So is it going to be looking at it from that standpoint, will it be uproar no matter what? Whether I tell you I have a last season or I don't.
I think people at least enjoy the last season if they don't know that it's ending.
You will enjoy it, but you'll be mad. Like Made in America.
Do they care if people enjoy it? If people is like, it's bad, but I'm going to still watch it.
At the end of the day, they only care about viewership.
Right. So, they got to care about viewership, but do they care if you like it?
I don't think they care more. I'd rather be viewed. I'd rather you hate our podcast and listen to it.
Right. Exactly. And so with that, that's what I'm saying. That's why in that aspect, doesn't really matter.
People hated the way The Sopranos in, but people still regard it as one of the best shows.
I really ain't hate it too much. It was cool to me.
That's why I said people. Like, some people did. Mm-hmm. I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I like
No, most people, didn't like it.
It left you guessing. So.
Did they know it was going to be the last season or not?
Yeah, it was a countdown.
Okay.
Yeah. So... I don't know.
But we never said anything about it. How did y'all because I didn't watch it. How was the episode of Power?
It was not good.
It was, yeah.
Like I said, it was too much drama. It was too much shit that that wasn't realistic to me. It was too much they just turning it into what one of them basketball chicks.
Basketball wives?
Yeah, it's like that. It's like so
Hoes of Atlanta.
And the just as Ghost get off the hook, now he back on the radar. Now the police want... Like, how is this same office still investigating
This nigga been on the edge for like 8 years.
That's what I've been saying. That's my point. Like, y'all, that's the only
You
plot
can't
that
keep
y'all
getting
got.
away.
At some point, you got to get caught.
That man
Or
went
die.
to jail, killed the nigga in jail, got out.
You go to jail or you go to dead. Which one is it? It's his time to go.
He should have been to dead.
He went to jail, though. He got out.
My man got 22 lives.
And a half.
Straight up, man. But, what you think gonna happen? You didn't watch it, so I can't. What you think gonna happen?
Final episode, Ghost kills Tommy.
I wonder if them fools gonna kill each other. And Tariq looked like he's setting up to be the man.
The next man.
My man had Rolex on his arm and some of the things, and like he get more acquainted with the gang.
If I'm a guess, I'm gonna have to go with the cycle. Tommy kills Ghost, and Ghost's son follows Tommy. Kind of like what 50 Son did with Ghost. He didn't kill him, but he sent him away and, ultimately got him killed or was a part of it.
If Tommy kills Ghost, I think Tariq kills Tommy.
I don't think so. I think
and that starts his... Because no matter what, Tariq is going to live because that's where the spinoff is going. Like he's going to be a big part of one of the spinoffs.
Well, I thought the spinoff was supposed to go back to the show.
Like previous.
It's like 3 of them. It's like a prequel, but then it's somebody else continues.
Did they announce that? Because I got to see that. Because they said the same shit about Game of Thrones, and then Game of Thrones came out and said, nah, that's bullshit.
Yeah, I thought that too.
So I ain't heard. I just heard word.
We'll see. We'll wait to see.
Everybody dies. Fuck
Except for Lala. Don't kill Lala.
Dave Chapelle was back.
My nigga.
With a stand-up. Sticks and Stones.
Big back.
Yeah, like, I don't know if anybody's seen it, but on Netflix, Dave Chapelle got a show. It's called Sticks and Stones. It's basically him being, not politically correct. Like, I'm just going at anything that people say is taboo to joke about or make comments about. He going straight at it. Did y'all have a chance to check that out?
Man, hopefully I get a chance to watch it before Monday. But I'm just going to go off what I think he said because I haven't watched it yet. But, I love that shit because he was just going off the dome, like saying shit that people want to hear.
Wait a minute.
How you gonna say you love the shit you didn't see?
I watched it, but I didn't see it. I'm serious. I'm confused too.
What was our episode about watching shit ahead?
Huh?
Watching Netflix shows ahead?
Okay, go ahead. You right, yeah. Stop telling on yourself then. Nigga gonna tell on himself and not tell on himself.
Damn it.
But nah, man.
That nigga crazy.
Man, that's what comedians supposed to do. Like, you supposed to ruffle feathers. Like, I like when people tell jokes even about, quote unquote, my demographic. You know what I'm saying? If it's funny, it's funny. But like what, I think we're gonna talk about this later, but like what Eddie Murphy and Jerry Seinfeld was talking about, like, the more offensive it is, the more funny it has to be. Mm-hmm. So if it's funny no matter what.
But Eddie Murphy also did say that a really good joke, most of the time, the most super offensive jokes aren't funny.
They're just truth.
Yeah.
He did say that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say that they, a lot of time, like, if you overly offend, that ain't even a funny joke.
That's not, like, it don't even need to be.
Yeah.
What's the purpose of it?
And you said that he says the things that a comedian is supposed to say. And I think he just says the thing a normal, regular nigga is supposed to say. Like, he says the shit that you think that you don't say. So, to me, he's my ultimate goal of saying whatever the fuck you want. The first thing that comes to your mind, you let that shit out. I wish I could do it, but I know that I...
Right, I wish I could do it.
Right,
People
I know that
thinking,
I can't. Because if I say that shit, it's going to be crazy.
Not only to me was it just jokes. Mm-hmm. And I know a lot of people, I've seen a lot of different reactions to it. Some people hate it, some people like it, you know what I mean? But I think more so than just telling jokes, my man also kind of like, he pointed out contradictions, and he also pointed out, he made good points in some of the things that he was saying with the funny joke. So it's more than just comedy. It was also like
a deeper meaning to it.
Yeah, pointing the finger at contradictions of things that we do on a daily basis, especially the joke. I don't think I can get away with saying
about the tease or something else.
Huh?
About what?
No, when he was talking about the lady was saying how he couldn't talk about gay folks. Mm-hmm. And he was, he was saying, why? She was like, because you're not, and he was like,
you're not, because you're not gay or something.
Yeah, it was about being a gay or being a nigga. Mm-hmm. And so
he's like, I'm not a nigga either.
Right, yeah. He's like, but I'm not a nigga either.
Yeah, but
she was like, aha. Like, you know what I'm saying? Called her like, she couldn't say nothing.
I would love to know what happened after that.
Right.
Like, what did she say? Or was he just like, fuck it, bitch, I'm not a nigga either, but I'm out.
That's the beauty of, like, if you go to explain what happened later, that ain't coming anymore. That's like a story, a documentary or some shit. Like, all I need you to see is the contradictor, laugh at the shit, and let's move on to the next.
Well, point. when I say I want to see, I don't want a full explanation, but I would love to be a fly on that wall or camera in that room just to see what her reaction is.
Yeah.
And to see if she even responded or to see if that light bulb went off in her head. Like, goddamn, he right.
See, and then that's all I was trying to do was just like normalize people. So anybody I offend, I was just trying to make it more normal. So the next time somebody sees somebody that might look a certain type of way, like, oh yeah, I remember when Jonathan was talking about them, but they're normal now. They're just a normal person.
I'll take you back. I remember at a point in time where it was normal. Like in middle school and elementary, nigga, we cracked all kind of jokes that were all kind of edgy ass jokes. But now we can't even say the jokes that we said in middle school as adults. Because people get offended by it.
And especially Alabama, like the people I was talking about, they 47% of the population in Alabama.
Okay. Stop talking about black people.
This nigga is so crazy, man.
He's trying to get himself in trouble. Goddamn.
But yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen it, check it out. Even if you saw it and offended, I'm
watch it again.
I'm a big proponent of people watch something. Like, to me, I can't judge something if I ain't seen it. And don't let social media give you your take. Like, watch it, and even if you hate it, then criticize it. But at least watch it and get your perspective of it.
Most times people be criticizing and hating something simply because of how he said something, not looking at a deeper meaning of it. Like a lot of the shit he said had deeper meanings into it, which you're not going to get because you haven't been through that, or you have and you're still offended by it. Yeah. Some of that nature. So,
yeah.
It's dope, though. I'm going to watch it again and again and maybe a couple more times.
And he brought up Eddie Murphy. I thought it was cool because if you haven't seen the other Netflix thing with Eddie Murphy, Cars and Coffee, with Jerry Seinfeld. Dope. They did also a follow-up. It's on YouTube. I don't know where else it's at. I saw the follow-up on YouTube where they sat down and took questions and answers. And they talked about comedy. Jamie Foxx also talked about some stuff related to it, how as comedians, they kind of been talking amongst each other about, kind of pushing the envelope more, like starting to kind of do stuff that's more edgy or not politically correct because they feel like, we are getting into a point where it's too sensitive. For comedians, they don't have ability to be able to tell jokes anymore without getting criticized or ostracized. So,
it was actually at Dave Chappelle's house.
It was at Eddie Murphy's house. They was at Eddie Murphy's house.
Okay.
Because he didn't come to the shoot. Eddie Murphy called him and said, "Hey, I can't make the shoot, but all y'all come over my house afterwards." Okay. And so they all got in the car and went over to Eddie Murphy's house and parted at his house. It was like 30 of them. Ellen,
all comedians? Or?
Ellen, Jamie Foxx, Dave Chappelle, like, you know what I'm saying? And they was in there. He said it was just one of them things where everybody was trying to out-funny each other. It was just like a cool time, and they talked about the state of comedy now.
Question. Have y'all ever liked comedy that wasn't edgy? Like, what comedy outside of, I would say, maybe Kevin Hart, have you really liked that just wasn't the edgy comedy?
Yeah. Let's see.
I can't think of any.
I mean,
the Bernie Macs and the Martins and the Eddie Murphys and the Dave Chappelles.
I like Jerry Seinfeld. I don't think Martin is edgy.
Which Martin? Cause
You So Crazy?
The new Martin, I still liked it. Who else?
I don't know, because when Martin came here, he was like, he wasn't.
He still kind of had some.
You probably just hadn't seen a Martin stand up in a while, but we saw Martin about 8 months ago?
When he came over here. We was when Dez had us on the roof.
He was pretty funny.
Dez had us on the roof of that bit. It was cool though.
I forgot about that.
Dez had us on the roof of
Dez had us. We had I had dusted off some UAB goddamn Raptors or something, whatever the shit is up there. Yeah, Dez had us in the skybox up that bitch.
Touched in the ceiling and shit. Head scraping the ceiling.
We was up there with the little banners and shit. What I called it? Raptors.
I signed one of them hoes. One name on it.
Hootie was here.
But it was a good.
I was there.
It was just a show.
Yeah, it was just a show. It was a funny show.
But yeah, it was cool. Eddie Murphy also, saying that he is doing Saturday Night Live for the first time in 25 years.
Why y'all think he been so active lately? Like, what's going on?
Because
just cause?
Nah, he got that Netflix deal.
I know, but why? Because
he could have still been chilling, is what he's saying.
Well, why?
I just think...
to get your name back out there.
Why?
Netflix probably said, "Hey, we need you to ramp up your."
But he's saying that he didn't have to do that. He could have just.
He could have just.
Plenty
of
people probably offer him stuff the last 10 years. Where he been chilling.
He been saying, "Nah, I'm good."
I just think that sometimes like you just miss your craft. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you get to a point where it's like, I'm still funny. I still got creativeness, and I want to do it. I want to use it.
Somebody interviewed him since he been back doing all of this?
Yeah, that's what I was...
Has he said anything?
Yeah,
in particular to that?
Yeah.
Everything. A lot of stuff.
The last topic we were just talking about for like 8 minutes.
Him trying to out-funny each other?
New Todd over there, bitch.
He didn't tell you nothing about out-funny. He didn't say at any point in time why he came out of being quiet.
No, we didn't say that.
That's all I was saying. But funny guy, last 8 minutes. That's all I was asking.
We were like, Jerry Seinfeld sat down with Eddie Murphy.
Okay.
So has anybody sat down with?
But I didn't know if that was since he became active or before, because that could have been pre-recorded.
No, that is. See, goddamn it, who the logic?
It's always.
He said it could have been pre-recorded. So
recorded before.
Recorded it after Life came out.
Like before all of this came out.
Like 92, maybe. And then
after the Golden Child
and a half.
Before Netflix was even here.
Blockbuster days.
You never know.
Damn, I was with you till you went to your logic.
I still have that same part of what I'm talking about, though.
No.
I bet you do.
Of why he came out of the
That's
dark.
why we need to
That's
redo
my
these
only-
numbers.
I mean, I was
My only
with you, and then
question.
it kind of.
My only question is, why did he come out the dark?
Well, yeah, I got that, but
Right. So
and
fuck
now
y'all
I
and the
can
rest
go
of
back-
y'all jokes.
Right? No, nigga, because you had went to some whole other shit. Has he sat down for an interview though since then?
To say that.
Yeah, he did. Those was
Specifically
interviews.
to say that.
But
though.
you
No, he didn't sit down for no interview. He was just sitting down and like the other guy was asking him questions.
Oh, okay. What was the questions?
I mean, you know, just about like, hey, why did you want to jump back into comedy now?
And what he said?
He gave an answer.
Which was?
It was like, I do this. He
Okay.
was like, this is what I do.
And
Now-
that's what I was asking.
But nah, I just really think that, you know what I'm saying, my man just, miss his craft. He's creative and he wants to create shit. But I think it's gonna be dope that he back in Saturday Night Live. That shit is like actual. I think he trying to sharpen his skills. He say he trying to get ready because eventually he gonna shoot a stand-up too.
That's gonna be
That's
my
what I was
TV.
about to ask. I was about to
That's
ask when
gonna
it's
be-
going to drop.
I think it's late. It's like October, November, at least.
But one thing when I saw him and Seinfeld sitting there, man, them they easily funny.
They easily
Like
have
it's
it.
just
Mhm.
easy funny.
Because somebody had asked one of them like, do y'all fear bombing? It's like, no, I'm funny.
Eddie Murphy was like, nah, I'm funny.
I'm funny. Like
Like
I
at
know
this
it.
point, I know I'm funny.
Yeah.
And if I bum, I don't care. I'm still funny.
Because you already like me, so it
Right.
don't really matter. I could bomb, you still gonna like it.
But you know what though? You ever notice like the nigga that's funny, that's really funny, like, and people know when he come around, they just be ready to laugh at the shit that don't even be funny.
Whatever he say, goddamn. Anything he say.
Hey, turn the
gonna be
light switch off. That shit ain't funny.
funny. That fake laugh, God. I hate that fake laugh.
Nah, they be laughing for real at the funny nigga. I
can't
know,
be.
cause they usually laugh at my jokes like that.
They be trash though.
Oh, damn.
He don't like nobody saying they funny.
Like you at a funeral. Think about it like that.
Hey,
He had
It's
a roll
lit.
in it.
I kills at a funeral.
You got the funeral. Damn.
Dummies.
You so trash.
That nigga say he killed at a funeral.
Oh yeah.
Boy, y'all niggas stupid as fuck. What the hell we was at? I ain't got time for y'all. HBO, they dropped Ballers after 5 seasons.
Hey man, you said they always had something in the tuck, but I just
It's
can't
looking
see
a little
what.
scarce.
Yeah, I can't see what direction they going in. I don't
Did
know
they-
what's their
did you-
next show.
Did you see why? I didn't see anything about why.
I didn't see
It was
why.
the #1 rated show.
I hadn't watched it in the last maybe 2 seasons, but when I did watch it, I watched it and it was good. I just stopped watching it for time purposes.
I never could find out why. Nobody ever said it.
The Rock made somebody mad. Who knows? He got married or some shit.
But I guess the only thing I can say about it is HBO has been proven amongst a lot of different networks to always keep a solid foundation. They never run out of shows.
Not very many make it past 5 seasons too.
Man, besides Insecure, I don't know one other show on HBO I'm gonna continue to watch.
Bill Mayer. That's it for me. Maybe
Yeah.
Hard Knocks. Pop,
I
but
mean,
I
that's
hadn't
not a
been watching
scripted
that.
show, but
It's not, but they still get their
yeah.
bag from it. So
Yeah.
you know.
So, but I mean, it's a little bit different from a scripted show. Like, he's always gonna have news. So yeah, I'm
Like, what
always
else-
gonna want to hear his point of view.
What else they have? I've seen a few shows on there, but I hadn't watched them.
I mean, they used to have like Veep was good.
That's still on though.
No, it's a
It's not?
different one. Yeah. Silicon Valley, that's going off this year. Like you said,
HBO have a
Ballers.
plan. They doing something, man.
man,
It has to be something. The HBO.
That's what I say.
I'm waiting to see.
Me too.
And then, they moving to that new app, the HBO Max or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got
They're
some-
probably holding
they got
it.
some
They
shit
holding
in
it
the
for
tuck.
that because they know everybody's going to streaming.
They
So,
got something. They got something in the tuck. This is HBO we talking about. They've been doing this shit since we was like little kids. But I don't know. We'll see how that shit go.
It'll go somehow. That's HBO, man. Were y'all fans of Breaking Bad?
Big fan.
Big fan.
I
Did
caught
you-
it late, but big fan.
I never
Oh.
watched it.
It's supposed to be a movie. A Breaking Bad movie starring the guy, Aaron Paul, is coming to Netflix in October. So Netflix is still getting a lot of shit going. And they're going to have a Breaking Bad movie.
It's gonna be a movie, so it's already probably shot.
It's shot if it's going to be coming out in October. It's called El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. I don't know what the El Camino means, but Or why it's called that.
That's a car. Ain't it?
That's a car with the little half truck.
I guess that's gonna be the plug. But we
Remember
gonna
you
see.
was little on cartoons and shit. I always had a little swimming pool in the back.
Yeah.
I used to always want one of them because of the little swimming pool.
Like, no, goddamn well. Can't hold
That shit
no
leak
water.
out the
Number of plastic with holes in that shit, dude.
Yeah, I used to think that shit came with a swim pool. You used to have a swim pool and a chicken.
Right.
Who's gonna be the first nigga to dive in?
Who?
And who? We got the end. Can't get right.
That nigga gonna break his
Broke
damn-
his shoulder blade. goddamn.
break his eyebrow.
I ain't
goddamn.
never diving in it, nothing ever again.
That don't matter. You gonna fall off of something or
Shit,
something off of
nah.
something.
Safety
I
first.
can't wait to eat. The beach coming up, man. 26. Can't wait.
26.
Can't wait. You know what I'm saying?
What I was gonna say, but nah, that's dope. But the only thing is like how we went back to it before. Like, it kind of fell off a little bit at the end. I don't really kind of remember everything, but like it's nothing. I want to see them tie up loose ends. Like, I would love to see like a girlfriend's movie. Cause
A girlfriend's movie?
yeah, cause they just stopped it. Like,
Mhm.
all right, it's no more season, whatever.
So you prefer that or you prefer the announcement of the last season? Like
I prefer to give them a chance to wrap it all up, but don't announce it. Like, the writers didn't know that was their last episode. So it's just stopped. You don't know what happened with anybody.
you watch Walking Dead, right?
I stopped, man. It had got to.
I thought it was over, but it got another season. But
Yeah, they
about-
still going wrong right now.
I thought it was over with.
No, I'm about 2 seasons behind. Like, god damn, how many zombies you gonna kill, bro? Y'all ain't getting no resolution.
It stopped becoming about the zombies and just becoming about
Just people
surviving. People
how they-
surviving
yeah.
with zombies in it.
Because people are more fucked up than the zombies. My
Pretty
man
much.
with the bat, like,
Pretty much.
man, y'all tried to shoot this man 32 times.
He not the issue no more. It's niggas dressed up in zombie heads.
Oh, that's wild.
Niggas and zombies.
Niggas in zombie heads.
I tell y'all what.
Dummy.
David Ledbetter. I want to give a big shout out to the North Carolina team, David Ledbetter, who used his opportunity to seize the moment on the Popeyes craze, right? What my man did in North Carolina was when people were in line, stuck in the drive-thru with long waits, long lines, David found a good opportunity to ask people if they were registered to vote. If not, David took time out to make sure that people in his community that look like him or that come from the communities that he come from were registered to vote. Did y'all see this story?
That's dope. I saw it. I saw the, the memes and stuff. Not really memes, but just pictures of it or whatever. It was dope.
I saw this pretty dope too, man.
Yeah,
And it-
17 years old. He
Right.
can't even vote yet. But
Exactly. And anytime you can get a lot of people in one area, hey, why not somebody go out there and get them to vote? And especially a kid that's 17 years old, he's more likely to get you to vote than a 30-year-old. More than likely. You're gonna
Definitely.
a lot of times you'll buy some candy from a kid. You ain't buy no candy from a 30-year-old. I think it's the same with voting.
let a 30-year-old get your ass away from
I
my
would
car.
get your candy.
Little
Nah, I
kid
wouldn't
come-
get it.
You right.
You trying to kick
okay.
knowledge?
Exactly. You know,
Fuck outta here.
A kid, that's crazy. Like you were more likely to listen to a kid than an adult. But
Nah, but I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't buying that little nasty ass peanut brittle from them damn kids.
and just them solid ass chocolate bars either.
Yeah.
Y'all,
Skittles,
man,
nigga.
now that candy need to be outlawed. That was the shit that we ran with.
that
now.
shit so solid
Like,
and
come
hard.
on, bro. Y'all still selling
Hey,
this?
they a little fancy now. They got popcorn. They got like the little gourmet popcorn. You can get like caramel
different
apples,
flavors.
Now, the cookie
popcorn
dough
and shit.
I buy.
Yeah.
Find me when you got the Girl Scout
Them
lemonade
Otis
cookies.
Spunkmeyer.
I'm fucking with
Oh,
the lemonade
yeah.
cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah. I ain't even gonna attempt. But to say, but yeah, Otis.
Say
Old,
it, go, say
them
it.
old Otis cookies.
What's the last name?
I don't know. Spunky. Them Otis Spunkies.
Shortcut.
Dummy.
They be good.
But yeah, I wanted to give a big shout out to him, man. He need his round of applause for, taking his opportunity to better his community, man. That's dope.
That's dope, and it's crazy that some people actually caught flack for actually saying that and that he was getting people to vote. I think it was Janelle Monáe. She
did something at
Yeah,
the
she
VMAs.
did something, and then she had to apologize for basically saying what he did was a good job to help black people to vote, or using that as an opportunity to capitalize. Yeah. I was like, man, shut up. And that's why I've been in a real fuck everything everybody has to say mode lately, meaning social media. I don't care what you got to say about this. I don't care what you got to say about Jay-Z. I don't care what you got to say about the chicken sandwich. I don't give a fuck what nobody says anymore. Because everybody's just mad about everything, fool. For real.
Now
Like,
you want to be like, fuck
Bishop
that shit.
so crazy over there.
like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about myself. I ain't shit.
Shit, you got
for
that
real,
from
fool.
Charlamagne.
I'm just, got what from Charlamagne?
Fuck that shit.
And that nigga got that shit from me, goddamn. He got it from me. He just posted that shit this week. I've been saying it for a lot of podcasts now. But I don't even care about that, man,
A
because
lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
Man, that shit been
a lot of years.
a
But
motto for hundreds
You
of
know what I'm
years there, boy.
Man, who did the world on fire? Man,
man,
fuck that shit.
What I'm gonna do about that?
But that's like we say all the
Shit, man.
time. That's a great motto to have, man. You be worrying about people. People kill me. They be so worried about the world on fire. Well, what you finna
What you
do?
gonna do?
Exactly. Like what?
Go
What
smoke.
you-
Go over there.
Go
smoke
ahead.
that
Let me
joint,
see. Let
Have
me
you
see
a
you
drink.
put it out. Go put it out.
You ain't about to
I
use.
can't.
You ain't about to use my liquor to put that shit out. I'm about to
Right,
drink
right.
this.
That shit
Give
to
this
drink.
motherfucker.
This
You
shit.
tripping? Some be wasted on fire.
Y'all niggas. so crazy.
But listen, question. We was talking about kids and me and Stockhead went to the baseball game today. It's like kids just running around by themselves playing. What age are you comfortable with your child running around with kind of without you just being right there?
Like right there.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on setting, right?
Yeah, but depend on say, because even now I'm still not comfortable with my kid just being in the crazy. Like if we at a circus, I still got to kind of have my eye on them.
Yeah.
To me, it depends on
And
setting.
they're 11, 10, and 13. So at 5 at the park, you cool. You know what I'm saying? And
But you looking directly at them.
Shit,
Yeah.
Let me
I'll tell you about kids. It's stages. Because even at 1 and 2, you
Always.
in the house, you still running behind them. Like, hold on, don't hit that, don't bump into that, don't fall into that. Then they
Man,
go from
but-
that to the park, to the circus, to the club. To
Man,
wherever.
but like it just seemed like these kids like wasn't nobody looking at their ass. They
Where you
just
was-
running free
fuck you was at?
at the baseball game.
But inside,
Like they have
inside
like
that,
a little kid area.
inside that, there's more
yeah,
of a
yeah.
buffer though. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, because
like
they're
you-
probably standing up there
Yeah,
watching.
like you still inside a gate and you gotta get a ticket to get in, and like you would think or hope that nothing per se will happen in somewhere like that. Now you never know, but just saying that, like you kind of view that as a safe space versus they out in the next community over.
Yeah.
That's a little different.
It's crazy, man. Because when you get older, you start looking at shit from a parent's eyes. I was at the baseball game last week, and we was on that same little hill you was talking about, and the kids was just running down the hill. I'm like, one of these kids gonna fall and bust their face on one of them poles up there, because that's when you running down the hill. That it's not a cushion. You running into poles down there, and if you fall, you gonna fall. That's crazy how you nigga go from hey, have a blast to hey, calm down, be safe right here.
Right.
Yeah.
Stop running, little
But like you,
motherfucker.
like it's crazy because like these stages hit you so quick because we was just talking about stages, and I knew this was coming for me. I got a middle schooler, about to be a teenager, and it was crazy because like I knew it was coming, but this morning it just Dad, can I go to the football game? And I'm thinking like, well, shit, how you finna get there? No, I just want you to drop me off. I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I had to calculate like what age we was at and what stage, but this is about right. This is the drop-off stage where you drop them off and let them go, do what they do. Which brings me to like the other night we was at her football game, man, and I was sitting in the stands and I just was looking at the 7th and the 8th graders walking by, how they look. And then I was looking at the bars, especially, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, yeah, these niggas looking big.
ready.
Yeah, like, I was like, I'm finna have to rough one of these niggas up, I see.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, them niggas big. Like, they at that point, they don't look like little kids.
They don't look like little kids.
Yeah, they look like shit, almost like a teenager now.
Yeah.
Some of them little niggas can pass for about 18, 19.
Speaking of stages, I remember Warren was at that stage where he was asking where he could first go to his game or drop him off at the game. And I remember you was telling me that about Jordan. My man, he at that stage. Now you say Jordan saw him. He at the games with no shirt on, with some paint on. Goddamn.
So my boy was out there clowning.
Right, he at that stage. He about to be in college, drinking beer, smashing cans on his head and shit.
Crush
so, crush it.
Crush it.
Crush it.
Fall, baby.
Crush it.
Dummy.
Stages. Hey, man.
Y'all finna get in trouble.
No, he not.
Bullshit.
He's not gonna ever crush ever.
We've been telling her that for 5 years.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Telling her for 5 years. She better be used
What
to it.
Ken said, you know what the fall is? You know what the fall is? What Ken kept saying that day. I did want to say something, man. I saw this study. And then this study was talking about how expensive it is to go on dates in each American state, right? basically, they took a poll of the top 50 states. I gotta look at this bitch because this shit's super little, right?
Alabama, Mississippi at the bottom.
I don't want to go dating in Hawaii.
No, actually, you
We
don't want
finna
to
go look at the volcano.
That's a good date. It's actually a good date. Go and look at a volcano in Hawaii. It's free.
Where that shit at? I'm gonna show y'all.
But
It
Hawaii
was-
expensive.
The cheapest one was Idaho. No, South Dakota. South Dakota.
I about to say, what, you get some potatoes?
Yeah, you gonna
Man, that shit was like $31 for the day.
Per person or?
California was like $239 on average.
I
Just
can
like
see that.
if you go out 2 people, a bottle of wine and an entree, it was like $239.
I'm pretty sure New York was very high up there.
New Jersey was $259.60. What else was high? Alabama was $87.83.
That's
Oh, they tripping.
That's mugshot. They ain't number mugshots.
Hell yeah.
That's
Go,
mugshot.
go to Tazika's and get a bottle. You owe it.
Yeah.
Hawaii, you right about Hawaii though. Hawaii was $239.95.
Yeah.
$239.95.
Hey,
they,
man.
they didn't go watch a volcano though.
Hey, man, single people, happy hour is your friend. Hit the happy hour special, them $3 well drinks. Hey, it'll
I
help
was
you
like,
in many different ways.
They got a little bar on the south side. They sell pizza and shit. They got $5 jack shots every day. All day.
What I say?
$5 jack shots.
What's the name of it?
I don't know. It's like a little pizza place right beside Waffle House on the south side. I don't know the name. So even if you
Yeah.
say it, I won't know. But it's right there.
South Dakota was $38.27. That's a cheap ass. What the fuck?
What the fuck they eating? McDonald's? That's all they got, bro.
I don't know, but I was about to.
Where's Mount Rushmore?
I don't know.
It's in North or South Dakota.
It's one of the Dakotas, but
Yeah.
$38.27. She gonna be like, where you going? I'm like, South Dakota.
That's the best date you can find. Goddamn. I'll take you
They
on
got $38 dates.
I'll take you on 3 days, baby.
Right.
How many days you gonna go?
I'm just going to visit my cousin.
In South Dakota, yeah.
Yeah, he live over there. He
Yeah.
crazy.
He's slanging potatoes.
North Dakota was too cold, so he moved to the
Yeah,
South
so we
side.
went to South
He in
Dakota.
the south now.
Get over that bit, baby. Get what you want.
Twice. Goddamn.
She be looking at the bank statement. What you was doing in South Dakota?
Eating
Mind your
potatoes.
business now.
Why how these $38 keep popping up? Oh, man. I had me a steak.
It costs. Cost of living
You
there
know,
so
get what you want. Well, shit is cool.
cost of living there so crazy. Not knowing that it's so
Supersized.
right. Not knowing that it's so low, God.
Nah, but I just saw that shit and I thought I would bring that to y'all.
Study
boy.
head out. I studied a study. I found out that this studied.
My fool, hang on. Like, I always thought that was the dumbest shit in the world. That, like, I know you seen it on Twitter, but like that $200 date shit.
That ain't the $40. I don't know what the $40 for.
I ain't even want to know what the
Refreshment,
$40
man. That
was.
shit, it be so many things be going. What's $200 date?
I just knew it was a $200 date. I never knew what their meaning of it
Oh,
was.
you talking
though.
about when people were saying like you can't take me on a $200 date or some shit like that?
Right. Like, I'm not taking
And I
on
don't
a
even know if we
$200
using
date the first
the right
time.
context.
Man, you know how much a $200 date is? You know what I can do
That's
with
a
that?
lot.
And I don't even know if you like me.
That's
you
a
know,
birthday.
Get your ass.
That's a birthday date.
That's a birthday anniversary.
Right, goddamn.
Yeah,
Dummy.
I done fucked up a lot.
At first, bitch, you get 18 with Taco Bell.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find a fancy
Netflix is
taco truck.
$9.99. You know, you can use my
Be over that
my
bitch. Hey, you
password.
know, Pizza Hut got that big box for $9.99.
Yeah, we get two of them hoes. You can even take one home tonight.
Yo, Popeye said that two can die.
Yeah,
Y'all nigga was some trash daters.
I wasn't for the simple fact that I wasn't a dater.
Exactly. Them motherfucking trash daters.
That's still an excellent date. I was, you know what I'm saying? I was 100%.
Put some meat on the grill.
You fucking right, some fish. That fish, that shit that's gonna fall through.
Ha, ha, ha. Hardy, ha, ha.
That
Put
shit
some
gonna
meat on
fall
the grill.
through.
like. But y'all ain't finna no. Y'all ain't finna do that with that shit. I know
What?
how you be going.
What you mean?
I just know where you go with shit like this. Did y'all see that Barbie, the Barbie doll company? They are doing a Rosa Parks doll. It's an art series that's gonna basically honor the iconic hero. Did y'all see that shit?
So
I ain't
she
see
gonna be
our
sitting
arts.
down?
It's kind of crazy.
That's what I was thinking.
You know, Barbies can sit down or stand up. Fool.
But I only saw her
But-
sitting down.
Nah, it's a cool little thing.
I mean, it's the bus extra.
Probably so. You know, Barbie gonna get you for everything. I tried to get Jordan a Barbie one time. I was like,
That's
shit,
the-
let me get this
That's
my
the
life
super
doll.
kit. You gotta get the super kit for
Right.
the bus.
Y'all ever had to go buy that shit for your daughter? You ever
The
had to-
Barbies? I just give him the money.
That's what I'm saying. I went to go buy the Barbie, and I seen
That
my
shit
life
high,
was
boy.
bigger for $26. I went and bought the My Life doll. Barbie
My
be
Life?
about this big. My Life doll be about that big for $26.
How much Barbie is?
Shit, I have no idea, but I know.
I mean, I know buying them for my little sister. Like, I think I bought her one for like $30, $40.
But you know, people collect
It was
shit.
some black one that was
That's-
special edition.
That's too much money with them stiff ass dogs.
Yeah.
No, hard as fuck.
But like, it's still like Barbie. Yeah.
Still done it.
Yeah,
That
super
shit ain't got
silicone Barbie. That
I don't even think she took it out.
be
Took it out the
fitting.
little rubber.
You right.
Fitting.
They still.
See, look at y'all assholes.
So. We only speaking facts, man. We talk about dolls. All of it is still. Man, speaking of, we was talking about Barbies and women and shit and dates and shit. Speaking of that, man, I have a fan question from a female fan, of course. And she asked, like, within your relationship, how do you keep things going? How do you keep things fresh? How do you keep
21
things
question
new?
head.
Goddamn.
You know that he had all the questions lately.
I have less questions than you have studies.
I have a question.
You have a study.
Nigga, I got the study from you.
I got a question from you. Your question.
Come on,
next.
man.
God,
Ask your question. How do you spice shit up?
Yeah, how do you keep shit spicy? Goddamn. How do you keep it spicy? How do you keep it going after so long? What do you do?
Every now and then, what I do is I take a condom wrapper and I leave it on the floorboard of my car. When she get in to go on a date, she want to know what the fuck that is, and that shit spices it up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It starts an argument. Hey, women like arguments, goddamn.
I'm just talking shit, man. Please, I'm just kidding, guys. Get him. Just a joke.
I don't know, fool, because, like, I mean, that's something you got to ask, like, years later.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, it's still an old story, like, one of us could tell each
Question.
other or something like that.
You say years later. How long have y'all been together?
Don't kill me, but between 4 and 5 years. Total.
All right. So do you know, like, the average, that initial rush goes away after either 2 days, 2 months, or 2 years? I don't know what the fuck it is with the
Or
twos.
2 crushes.
Or 2 crushes.
Yeah.
For real. Or 2 crushes.
I mean, because-
For real. It's happening.
Because if you ain't got nothing else, 2 crushes, we're like, all right, we good.
You ain't-
Sees you.
2 crushes to tell me if you hit or not.
Yeah. But, nah, like, it does. You know, like, that first rush when y'all just, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, my
That
baby
shit
just
dies.
texts me.
That died.
Yeah, that dies. We're like, oh, shit. I hope the damn water heater ain't broke.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? With the, shit, what the fuck is going, you know, like, it be that type of shit. Like, send a picture. Oh, shit, what the fuck? I forgot to pay.
Mhm.
Like,
It's something.
yeah,
It's gonna be
it'll
shit.
be like them first initial pictures and shit. So it dies down. But like, I think you get more comfortable in it though. And I think that's the doper part.
So will you ask for those pictures now?
Nah, for what? I'm finna come home.
If you saying that the text message, that was that initial rush and that's what you had going on and that's what you liked, why wouldn't you ask for that now?
Cause that don't excite me now.
Gotcha.
Shit, send me the menu that you cooking. That shit gets me excited.
Food. Grace be getting mad. I was like, she was like, you didn't speak to me all day. I'm like, hey, how you doing? What we eating tonight? You gotta hit him with that what we eating tonight quick, goddamn.
That excites me. Oh, shit, I'm finna stop at ABC store. We finna have a good time tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, I mean, once you get settled in, like, you be like, oh, yeah, we're about to watch Netflix tonight. And it really be something like you're excited about. Hell yeah, I've been waiting to watch the Dave Chapelle shit or the 13 Reasons. Or you just do couple shit. And
Gotcha.
you shouldn't be looking for all that damn excitement later on. Like, nigga, every shit ain't shits and giggles.
And that's why, like, to your question, to me, born or not, people can say what they, people going like, you gonna get cheated on. I keep shit even kill.
I be myself.
Like, I'm not finna, like, if I ain't no engineer, I'm not finna build no roller coaster. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just keep shit even kill. So that way you, like, cause I feel like if, like what we talked about, this might be a crazy analogy, but when we talked about like the prom and how people getting helicopters and shit, you're gonna have to keep trying to outdo that shit to spice it up. Like, if that person's not enough, just them or their presence to just spice it up or have you like excited, then I don't know. For me, that maybe you in the wrong situation.
Right.
But, like, I ain't got time to be like going out my way to try to wow you and shock the fuck out of you. Like, nigga, hey, if you ain't shocked, out the gate, then shit.
All this shit.
Yeah.
Ain't no more there.
Ooh, you know what I did? I had UPS deliver me at home in a big box, and I jumped out the boat naked. Fuck out of here, man, with that shit.
Dummy.
I'm just saying, like that's what what you doing to spice it up.
Jumped
Role
out the
play?
boat
I
naked.
can't role play because I'm goofy as
Still
fuck.
gonna
Like,
be me, yeah.
I laugh like a motherfucker. You get out that bitch. I'm the teacher. You've been naughty. Man, if you don't
Yeah,
get your ass on somewhere.
Nigga crazy. Man, I don't know. Like that, it goes to that, man. You know who you have and you know what you have, and then at a certain point, you got to know not to look for this out of this person.
They gonna kill us.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Man.
okay because still, even I'll say something good that'll help us out. Because even still, you know that person, so you know what you can and what you cannot do with that person. You
But
know
that-
what you'll enjoy
but-
with
and
that
like I
person.
said,
you know what you could experience
and that-
with that person.
And the good
So,
thing about what we saying is it worked both ways. So like I'm not looking for you to come in that bitch and be they was doing the little challenge. It was Brittany trying to be 1,700 different people. Just be yourself.
right,
It works.
that's what I was gonna say. Understand that we like you for you, and that's all we want you to do.
Right.
Like us for us.
Man, I just feel like if you have to spice it up, then something's wrong.
Well, you don't always have to like spicing. I don't think you have to spice, but it's okay to try some stuff with your spouse. Like me and Grace, we go take pictures. It's something new. It's something different, but it ain't something crazy or so far outlandish to where it's like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
No, well, I mean,
Like,
yeah, right.
You know,
Because,
so
because Courtney was talking about a show that everybody was watching. She was like, oh yeah, and we don't have that type of household. I know he ain't finna watch that.
mhm.
You know, but it is dope to experience different stuff with your mate.
Yeah.
Like that should be dope. Right? Say y'all go take pictures. Okay, y'all did the club experience, looking at it from a different point of view.
Mhm.
Now, you know, going different places. That's dope. And to be able, like the memories is more to me. But like, yeah, like you said, I'm not finna come in this bitch doing backflips.
I ain't about to hang from the ceiling, baby. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You can hang by
I'm
your
about to get you this.
goddamn
I'm about to get you this $3 slice of cake from Publix that I know you like, or your banana pudding. But hey, look what I got.
I got salad, I got wood foot, and I got 10 minutes for you. You know what I'm saying? And we good. Salad,
And if-
wood foot in the 10, baby.
And if you do what you know I like, 7.5.
Hell yeah, it's gonna shorten it. You better stop moaning like that.
But you know, like it crazy. Never mind, I ain't. Jordan.
7.5. All in all, ladies, know what you have, know what you getting yourself into before you get into it and start looking for some other shit, man. You know if you got a nigga who gonna swing from the ceilings, you know if you got a nigga who gonna give you 18 pumps and chill out. So be happy with what you have. Good. But recapping, going back to the music, man. Let's get into some music. Jeezy's album. Jeezy. Anybody went back to Jeezy album?
I went back to it, but I still, you know, I liked it, but I knew what it was.
Jesus was cool.
Just cool.
Yeah, I thought we was.
He's,
I thought
he's
we.
just a guy.
I thought we was done with Jesus.
We are now. Shit, goddamn.
Good album, Jesus. Thanks.
Don't do it again.
Appreciate TM 101.
And I don't mean that bad. It was just it was Jesus. Thank you.
Young Thug got a #1 album. Young Thug, So Much Fun is his first #1 on Billboard 200 chart. I want to say he had 181,000 records sold, which is the most of his records sold by like maybe 70,000 in the first week. So I think that was pretty dope. Listening to that album, I still go back and listen to it. Still check it out in my certain settings, which is mainly the gym. He does have some songs on there where you could just ride to as well, though. But that's dope too. So shout out to that. Would y'all went back and revisited it, or it's just cool?
It was cool the first time. I really hadn't listened to it since though.
I
It just be hard. Music is hard, man.
I didn't listen to it the first time, and I'm probably never will.
You gonna become a Thug fan, man?
I mean, I'm just, he's just not my cup of tea.
I hear you. More music. Pusha T came out with a new song. I did not listen to it because it's a single. Can't get right, okay? But I did put it in a group message.
Hey man, you be whatever version of yourself you want to be at that particular time.
I'm always be the same version, same
That nigga
nigga.
uplifted him.
I'm gonna need you to be like.
So-
I'm gonna need you to be like the women. You know what you getting into. I'm the nigga who don't listen to the singles.
Pause.
No. Well, yeah. Pause. Pause. You right. See, like I said, you right. But Pusha T he came out with a new song, and he's gonna drop a new album. That's been confirmed this year.
Yeah.
The year's almost over. Is that something y'all want to hear?
I'll be.
I'm definitely gonna listen.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a dope
artist.
lyricist.
Yeah, he dope artist. And I definitely want to hear the album. I listened to the song. I wasn't a big fan of the song per se. It was cool, but it wasn't. It was all right.
Barron said that he liked it. Is Barron ears just weird?
Barron don't know what
I can see why Barron would like it.
Why?
It's not bad. It just I can't. It just ain't what I've been hearing from Pusha T lately. Like I was expecting that, and it was kind of a little bit more laid back, and that was just my opinion of it.
Was it something that sounds like it was produced by Kanye? Because I want to say this album supposed to be produced by Kanye too, but it did sound like a Kanye sound.
Ain't all of them be produced by Kanye?
I didn't listen to it.
Every now and then he'll have some side shit.
Oh, well, yeah.
What's the song, the one with Cash Doll?
Nah, it was the one with Lauryn Hill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Some other
She was doing the hook.
Had Cash Doll.
I mean, like I said, it wasn't bad, and Pusha T can rap and everything, but that just wasn't my favorite song of his.
So about the album, some album facts is it's dropping this year. Currently 9 tracks are complete, and it's produced by Kanye. Coming Home, and the song is Coming Home featuring Lauryn Hill, which was out now. It's out now on Apple. Check it out. See what you think. I'm gonna wait, hopefully, until, and I mistakenly hear singles. I will say that. I never listen to them on purpose. I mistakenly hear. So if I hear it, I hear it. I'm not gonna never try and do it.
Hey man,
The story changes.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't change.
How you mistakenly hear a single? I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm just asking.
In a club.
I listen to singles.
In a club. You could be in a club. You can't control the music in a club. You have no choice.
Okay, I was just asking how you mistakenly hear a single.
You know, you have no choice. And when you're out in those settings at the tailgate, places
So like when you recognize it's the single, dude, you like put your finger.
Stop! Shut it off!
No way. That's why I said mistakenly hear. I didn't say mistakenly cover my ears like I'm home alone or some shit. You're retarded, goddamn. That's your real life normal.
Okay. I nigga want that shit shut down, don't it?
Pull the goddamn plug.
Mm-hmm. I'm pulling everything about the sockets.
Damn, who?
Pull it all out, goddamn. Any new music came out this week?
I didn't catch nothing this week. If it did, it was probably more of those. Obviously, it ain't some shit that we checking for.
The single, y'all ain't really reply to it in the group chat when I put it in there. Juvie.
Did you listen to it?
I listened to it. I don't want to hear that.
What it sound like?
It was
Back
okay.
that ass up.
You like
Part
that?
6.
It was okay.
I don't like that.
What's the name of it? Drop It or some shit?
Hot Boy Summer.
And it was
I didn't like the name.
It was exactly what you thought.
Yeah.
Hot Boy Summer.
I mean, the verse, like the content was kind of weird for them.
Song, was it?
Huh?
I don't think that was the name of the song.
No, it was Ride That. Ride That.
Yeah, it was something like that.
But like they promo, it was like Hot Boy Summer. Like that's weird for y'all to say that. With y'all being at the stage y'all at. And
Well, they are
I
the
think
Hot
that shit
Boys.
whack to kind of say Hot Boy Summer.
When you think about it, I don't think so because they are technically the Hot Boys. And we're first Hot Boys.
I just feel like the shit.
But you are biting a wave that's going on right now.
Yeah, so
No,
I mean,
no. I can't. I disagree with that.
That's going on right now?
I can't say that they're biting a wave
That's
from
going
right
on
now, and they're original Hot Boys. Those are like you can't. No, you can't say that they're biting a wave.
I can because
I can hear them say Hot Boy Summer, but
like I said,
that's the Hot Boys.
I get it, but then they
actually,
wasn't
it's
yelling
not the
that.
Hot Boys. It's just Juvie.
Well,
right?
I mean, you missing somebody, but you can't like they're a part of the Hot Boys.
Right, but
That's like saying the Fab Five can't come out and say that they're the Fab Five if everybody's being.
Right, but you'll be like they clout
that's a
chasing.
big thing.
You'll say they're clout chasing if they haven't done it in the last 18
We can
years.
just agree to disagree. I just don't think that members of the Hot Boys, the original Hot Boys who started this shit back in 96, 97, I can't say that they're biting a wave that they started.
Yeah, but
You're right, but I can say that I think that they are.
Yeah,
if I feel
I'm
like
not disagreeing. That's why I said we can agree to disagree. I'm not
because
saying that
last
y'all
summer,
wrong.
yeah, they wasn't saying it.
Or the last 9 summers.
But what about
ever?
But what about the last
Ever.
What about the last 5 years of Hot Boy reunions and stuff?
But they never called it a Hot Boy Summer.
But I'm just saying they've been Hot Boy reunion.
Okay.
But I get it. Again, we can agree to disagree. I just don't think that the originators of it can bite.
Like they was the. How can I say this? The rapping ability was there, but the
That song
content was trash.
man. I'm gonna just say it. Like I think the way Juvie is now, Juvie supposed to be teaching like Juvie a storyteller. You know what I mean? Like he can tell a story like no other. And I feel like the beats and songs that he been picking, like I don't want to really hear that from Juvie. Me personally.
I think he wants people to know that he can rap, but like
We already know, though.
said, he's best when he's telling stories.
Yeah.
That's what he's.
To me, it's
the-
like he keep. That song was like a dance jingle, like you want to wah wah. You know.
So
what I'm
do
saying?
you
Like,
think that that's a wave that he's trying to get on that wave? Maybe.
I don't know. I just don't want to hear it. And when
That
you say that
song-
wave, I listened to his. I don't know if anybody sat back and listened to that
Did.
Birdman and him album.
It was okay. It was okay,
didn't
but
like
it
it.
wasn't the Juvie of Juvies.
That's not what I like.
It was maybe the 2019 Juvie.
I will say this: that song might have. If they put something behind it, it might have a possibility to, like, be on the radio, be heard, and shit like that.
Maybe I'll let you know once I mistakenly hear it.
But how would you know you heard it?
Cause I know that that's Juvie, and I probably hit a hook or drop that, ride that, whatever that is. You know, I hear it. I'm sure.
I think her dropped the album too, if I'm not mistaken.
Her did.
Her did. Goddamn.
I hadn't heard it yet, so I guess I'll be back next week with a deeper dive. Anybody here heard that shit? Or?
Nah, I'll probably listen to it tomorrow, like washing cars or some shit.
And I've started listening to more of that style of music with the Ari Lennoxes and the Snow Allegras and the things of that nature. So it is something that I'll get into, but we're gonna wait for Todd to get back for his super deep dive on how dope she really is.
Oh,
The beat made the ocean wave sound.
It
You could hear the wind serenading through the vibrations of the speakers.
Oh,
the way
that-
it just all
Dummy.
came together. Yeah, teachers need to be paid more.
You be like, Todd, you listen to her?
She's singing for the teachers.
See,
Her
what
is a-
happened was
Her is a pronoun.
her said,
Shit.
yeah, that's what she said.
Her a pronoun, so that means the teacher should get
My boy
credit for it.
my boy set up in that perfect posture. You ever notice he?
And you just be waiting.
ears raising all. Goddamn.
Hey, look, like when he make you sit up, he be like, shit. What's
I
up?
thought you were about to say so.
her. See, that's all she did.
Her was her.
Her
Dummy.
album, song.
It was hers.
Yeah.
Hers and nobody
Hers
else's.
was hers.
Shit.
Damn, Todd, I thought you were finna tell us something.
Who the year number 2?
Yep.
You still done missed the whole segment in that too, by the way. But I'm gonna keep letting you do your joke.
You gonna keep letting you be number one.
Dummy.
I get it.
Keep on winning, my
No,
nigga.
you don't, 'cause
you
you
first
keep-
place. Keep winning.
I'm definitely not as of late.
Shit.
Somebody got the torch, huh?
Shit.
Nigga, you just
Heard
went off on the podcast today for some CGR eyes you had.
I
We
said
would-
I was wrong.
We was fuck boys and all.
Okay. Well, without that conversation, like the statement still, I don't just want to call you no fuck boy for no reason. But I'm just saying, like, it still applies.
Okay.
Cause like fuck boys is like my dogs. Like, fuck y'all, fuck boys. Hey, what we doing this weekend?
Don't you ever talk to me like that
I'm
again.
telling you,
That sensitive
I've
tone
never
of
heard
voice.
him say fuck boys. No,
Right.
that shut up.
Hell no, you heard me say, well, no.
No,
not
I've
fuck
never
boys.
heard through
No,
exactly.
You're right. You're right.
Not
I
in
want to
ref-
say I said fuck nigga.
Not in reference to me and a friendly man. Exactly.
Andrew Luck. Did y'all see Andrew Luck, man? He decided to retire.
Good. Good, man.
The
Do what's best for
Indianapolis
you.
Colts quarterback, Andrew Luck, man, has had a brilliant career. I think he's been in the league, what, 8 years? 6 years?
9.
9
Nine,
years. Shit.
yeah.
9 years. Decided to hang it up and retire. He caught a little flack. A lot of people was just kind of curious. For those who don't know, he's been battling different injuries throughout the last 3 or 4 years that he's had to get rehabilitation for. And he's found it hard to get back on the field. That's a hard work. Like, not only are you injured, then you got to get back in, you got to get your body back here. Then you got to get back in the playing shape. My man just said mentally he's lost his love for the game because of all the things he's had to do in rehab to try to come back. He caught a lot of heat for it. The crowd in Indianapolis booed him. A lot of social media came out, asking why he quit and things of that nature. I was just curious what y'all thoughts was on it.
Man, I just feel like, man, if you ain't never snapped on the pads like, we all have, and really had to deal through, like, injuries and,
laughed at that?
ice in your ankle, like, shit like that, then you don't need to speak on, you don't know what that man going through. That should be a lot in and out, like, the struggle. It should just be a lot, man. Then only being rewarded like popcorn and a little small Coke at the end of the game. Like,
And they got a super flashback.
That's the park bar shit. He got the little brownie with the little square brownie, the cosmic brownie
like, I mean, you know,
with
so
the orange peels.
They got an oatmeal pie. Goddamn.
we do this for the fans. And just because you
Move by.
paid your $5 to get into the game, that don't mean you can't tell me when I need to hang it up.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, man, and I feel him because I did the same thing only once, and he's been through it 3, 4, 5, or 6 times. And I think we've talked about it on here before when we was talking about by the time I got to my senior year, man, I was tired of playing football.
Yeah.
And the way that my career ended is my foot got broke, my toe got broke, and I never rehabbed. I had people come to me asking me to play arena football. I had a person asking me to go to Canada. I'm like, man, I'm tired of football. I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah.
And so I can understand him getting hurt 3 and 4 years in a row, just that rehab process. Man, that shit's stressful and strenuous. I could think of every year in camp. If you're on the injured list, you have to get up earlier than everybody else on the team.
You gotta work.
And you have to stay later than everybody else on the team.
Because you have to work just to get yourself, first you gotta work just to get healed. Then once you get healed, you got to work to get in shape, and you kind of behind everybody else. So like you doing like double the work,
Triple.
Yeah, so it's a lot of work. You know what I mean? So I feel them. I understand it.
And plus,
Like you said, I remember being playing and like after my senior, like I literally lost the love for football. Like it just wasn't there anymore. So I can understand like trying to make yourself play, and people like, oh, he getting millions and millions. That just go to show you that like.
Serious.
Like, hey, I don't have the love for it. And he said it's not fair for my team. It's not fair for anybody else, myself, my family, anybody that I go out there and try to play. And I don't no longer value the game like I did. So
like people
shouts out to him.
And that's why I've been like, big fuck you on people. Sorry, people, but fuck y'all, because y'all stupid. Like, you're calling him selfish. Yet this man walked away from $50 million plus.
Right.
He's selfish. And he's soft. And he's a crybaby. He's the man. Leave that man alone.
But you notice, I notice anything that you don't do that people want you to do, you can be considered selfish.
You can be considered. They're gonna consider you a whole lot of shit if you don't do what they want you to do. So that's crazy, man. But then you got to look at all of it. I'm one of them people who's gonna look at all of it. Is it more selfish for him to retire and lose $50 million, or come out here and half-ass his teammates just to make the money? Because if he wanted to, he could come back and be hurt every year, just get paid.
Be hurt, not practice, play games, not really ready. Like, when he said that, it made me, no, he's for real about this shit.
Yeah.
And he was talking about, like, love and shit. But, like, as a fan, like, how dare you try to be mad at this man? Like, he doesn't owe you shit. First of all, y'all ain't paid none of that signing bonus, for real, for real. Like, most time you're a fan watching that shit on TV, man, shut the fuck up.
They kind of paid some of it. But I feel you, though. Not enough.
I'm laughing because I just look back at the corner, man. Boy, Dan's on that thing like this.
Fake typing. Fake typing.
I thought he had cut the camera off.
Like he at work. I hope he cut that bitch on.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you. I'm sorry, but Dan's on that thing knocked out.
They got fans asking for fucking refunds and shit on the season tickets.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you got to applaud, like, just like y'all moved on from Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck came, somebody else will come. Like, you can't get, as bad as it may sound, like, these people are human, like, and you got to play through that. And he was talking about his mental health. And I saw a tweet where somebody was just saying, so Andrew Luck took control of his mental health. He retired and was booed. He left it on the field. But if he had committed suicide last night over being overwhelmed, the world would have been saying, like, why he didn't say something, why he didn't let us know. You know, so it was just kind of saying, like, how you get treated for trying to do the right thing.
It's always that double-edged sword, man. You're going to get treated wrong for doing the right thing and right for doing the wrong thing and vice versa and vice versa. But ultimately, man, do what's best for you.
But I big up to Andrew Luck, man. I played the game. I know it's super hard to walk away from something that you love and it's so fun to play. And once you walk away, the thing about football is there's nothing, if you played it on such a high level, there's nothing that you can do to regain. Even coaching, you can't really regain that competitiveness again. Once it's gone, it's gone. It's a magical kind of thing, honestly.
I mean, because, I can remember I wanted to quit because my side was hurting. And my mom was like, "Hey, you got to go out there and play. I done paid your $125, so you got to go out there and make it do what it do."
I'm trying to see what you mean by that.
Mean by what?
Yeah. You hurt your side, so your mama said you had to go out and play.
Yeah,
I'm trying
football.
to see.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see
I
how
was
this.
injured.
I'm trying to see how this correlates, though.
So
Because Andrew went through all those injuries, and then he just said, "Hey, I'm ready to quit playing," and I was ready to quit playing at one point too.
Gotcha.
And I was forced to have to keep playing.
Okay. Okay. I think it takes more courage for him to walk away than to stay.
I do too.
Ultimately,
It's
man.
easy because it's easy to stay, collect the check. Hey, I'm not ready to play yet.
Because so many.
Hey, my body's not ready yet, and you still collect the check. That's not fair to your teammates, man.
And
That's
then-
trying to win championships and shit.
And then you see so many football players when they get done with football, they don't know what to do.
Yeah.
So for him to go out and step out in that world now,
But
it's courageous to me.
Yeah.
So
Like, I applaud that shit. It's because it's hard to walk away from that. So I know what it took. And just speaking of mental health and football players, we saw ex-Alabama football player LaRon McClain say that his brain is fucking tired.
Fucking tired.
Yeah, he unleashed a whole bunch of tweets, basically saying that he got to get his head checked. He said that he played fullback since he was in high school. And that
He's young too,
he's
huh?
mentally tired. He says that, man, I don't know if y'all seen these tweets, but it was a whole bunch of stuff. He basically was pleading with the NFL. You didn't see him?
I ain't seen it.
Well, let me read one. It says, I need to tell my story. My head is crazy and how football and what football did. Please, someone help me get this out to the NFL. The NFL puts paperwork in our faces. I'm reading, I'm sorry. And that is it. That's what he typed. I need help. I need a plan. Somebody please fucking help me. Then another tweet.
Hope
Watch
somebody
how
help you.
fast they come to my aid if I was some quarterback. But I was a fucking fullback. Nobody cares. I need help, and I need the process to speed the fuck up. I'm about to crash out, and all they do is shove paperwork in my face. I don't want to hear it. Fuck, man, I'm done. I'm out. It's just
Man,
like he went on this rampage, incoherent or whatnot, but at the same time, he's pleading for help.
Yeah. He's saying something.
I saw it. Like, what I had the biggest problem was, Stock kind of said it was like how he said it's such a hassle to get help from the NFL. Like, I think it should be because they know what that shit do to you. Like,
And I thought that's what the settlement
Hey.
and shit was for.
I'm fucked up in the head.
Mhm.
Okay, boom, boom, boom. Let's get you the same way you got the best doctor repairing your ACL. The same way you should have the best mental health doctor helping you in whatever you need. If it's drugs, if it's therapy, whatever it is, that should be available to you as soon as you say or other people see that you have a problem.
Do we know if those settlements are settled yet? As far as with those large settlements they was having for people who were having CTE issues and things of that nature. Do we know if that's been settled, and if so, have they moved forward with that process?
The CTE one was settled. It was so many millions of dollars they were supposed to, that's kind of where that helmet stuff came into play. It was so many millions of dollars they had to put into a research how to make the game safer. I don't know if they deal with
But nothing for the people who's already going through it, or is there?
I don't know. So I don't want to speak on somebody.
I don't know. I might get killed for this or whatnot. I'm not defending in no way, no shape, no form or fashion. Am I defending the NFL or am I defending college football or anybody else who's been complicit and stuff like this,
I know
right?
what you signed up for.
But I do think that when we say that they knew, I think that a lot of this stuff snuck up on them. I think a lot of this stuff is new. I think research and development is showing us a lot of different stuff, and we're learning a lot of different information about the medical ramifications of playing the game, the head trauma. I think we're learning a lot of it on the fly. And I think that they didn't have a lot of infrastructure set up to be able to handle what was coming. I think it was coming at them too fast, and I think they really didn't know what to do or how to do it. But what I will say is the main thing that they at least need to have set up is along with those pensions and things, I think now at this point, they need to have some type of mental health set up for every player that's ever played the game in the NFL, that whatever criteria that meet. I think it need to be something where those people, like how they screaming for help, you should be right now. NFL need to jump on it. Get them people the help that they need, get them studied, make sure that they got what they need and the support that they need.
I wonder if do they get, in their retirement plan, do they get health insurance? If so, does their health insurance help cover those type of things? Because we got a homeboy. I ain't gonna say his name. I'll let y'all know after the podcast. But I'm pretty sure you probably know. We got a homeboy who said, like, he was visiting for the Super Bowl and the draft and things of that nature because the NFL wanted to do some tests on him, and he was one of those people who took a whole lot of hits, and so you can understand why they would want to use him to do tests and things of that nature. So.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it's sad, man. Especially, like I said, you take a game that you love, a game that you want to play, and you play it thinking that it's harmless, not realizing the long-term effects. I'm for people playing it if you want to play it. I'm for people not playing it if you don't want to play it. But I don't know. Looking at those tweets, if you have not seen them or had not read the backstory, I haven't seen the follow-up. I just thought it was kind of, sad to see somebody pleading for help.
Right. Hopefully there's a good follow-up.
Yeah.
Man, if I can go to my job and tell someone, hey, I have a problem, I need help.
We offer that at our job, so they gotta have that.
Yes. Like, and if they don't, then
That's crazy.
come on, bro.
Y'all way behind the eight ball.
Like, at that point, like, do you want them to go you know what I'm saying? To go mess, I don't want to say crazy, especially I don't want to say crazy in that. Because he's not crazy, he just has a problem.
Like, you have to make it available for them to just simply go talk to somebody. We have that option for anything. It could be anything. It could be marriage. It could be unhappiness. It could be depression. It can be you're happy. You just want somebody to talk to.
But I saw somewhere, and I don't remember the college team, but they're going to start having their players, like, talk to somebody periodically. Like,
I think it's needed.
A counselor.
There's nothing wrong with that, man.
It's nothing. I mean, we put this big stigma on it, but
and a lot of it is we grow up a lot of time. Well, we did. I don't know if they do as much now, but we did. You grew up and you didn't talk very much about your problems.
No.
And so sometimes you need to talk about.
I was looking at a tweet. This is on subject, but kind of off of it. It was somebody on one of these social medias, and it said, who do men go to talk about their problems, or who do men go to vent?
The mirror.
Michael
for real.
Jackson hit it. I'm for
real, guys. Like, who do you go to? Who do you go
mirror?
to? Before this podcast, who do you go to?
Even with your podcast.
Exactly, the mirror.
Yeah.
But
I mean, both of y'all are right, but yeah, it's saying the same thing.
But no, like okay, come on, time out. Is there anybody or any person that you could vent to?
No.
Not about everything. No.
Yeah.
It's some shit I'm just gonna be like,
why?
Because it's some shit I feel like I just got to handle on my own.
Yeah.
I feel like I've gotten through more.
And we talked about that
That's
before.
Just been my motto.
I know what that is.
Right. That's who I am.
We
That's
know
my
what that
bill.
comes
It's my
from,
motto.
though. That comes from, shut up, you a boy, stop crying. Like, it do. Like, if you think about
that's
it,
what I was saying.
because
That's
that makes you self-soothe or self-figure it out. Or, like, I wonder if that's what it is.
But also, do you think that I feel like I figured out more shit on my own than people have helped me with as well.
I can
understand that.
I can see that.
I can definitely understand.
But we also, go ahead.
But I was just gonna say, even we know maybe the way we process stuff might not be the right way.
But we know we gonna get it done.
Yeah. So you just tough through it. Now, a counselor, somebody might have helped you get through it a little quicker, but you be like, fuck that shit. I don't mean to keep stealing your shit, but like,
stop stealing my shit.
Tough it out. And that's how, because as black men, you never want to be looked upon as being soft.
Yeah. I mean, there's people that I might vent to, though. I ain't gonna hold you up.
About certain stuff.
Yeah, like I vent. I don't care. But like a lot of time when I vent, I'm not necessarily looking for advice. Like I just need to talk shit out sometimes. I need to get it out of my head, talk it out, and then I'm cool.
But like the venom be like, you talk to your married homeboy, you talk about some like kind of generic shit with your wife. Your wife ever, oh yeah, shit, she do the same thing. And then you be like, oh yeah, okay, well I ain't tripping.
Mm-hmm.
But it be like generic shit. It's not gonna be like some deep down rooted kind of shit. Cause you ain't like some shit
Most
you
of
just
the
want to talk to people
like
about.
most of the times if I talk to somebody about something, I probably done already figured it out.
Yeah.
And I just be looking for maybe if I do some reassurance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, let me make sure I'm not tripping.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But that was something somebody had said, and I thought about it. I was like, damn. I know a lot of niggas do try to figure stuff out, but what I've learned is that sometimes by niggas like men trying to do that, sometimes we make
Sometimes
poor
you fuck yourself
decisions
up.
or make bad
Yeah.
mistakes
Mhm.
because I feel like it isn't like sometimes we too prideful. Like it's nothing wrong with like if I say, man, Hooter, I did that, man, it messed me up. Don't you do that?
Yeah.
Cool. Hooter, I'm like, shit, cool. I got it. I'm gonna go this way. And then that can bring 4 or 5 other people up the direction Hooter
Right.
did off the mistake that I made. You know what I mean? But sometimes we get too prideful and it's like, I don't want to tell him what I did wrong, you know?
But even sometimes you silently observe as well.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see your homeboy, your friend, or somebody been through that. You be like, I know he did it this way, and it didn't work out. So maybe I'll try
me
it this
try
way
that,
as well.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah. And I do think like I do think that's why like I don't know if this come out right or what. I don't give a fuck. But I do think too that to an extent that's why our circle tends to stay kind of out of the most severe kind of danger, I'd say. Just because like
Somebody been through some shit.
it's somebody who done been through it, so you can call them like, hey man, what you did? You know what I'm saying? Hey, don't do that. Hey, look, hey, such and such got this deal going on over here, man. You could save a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like we can look
Get
out
something.
and
yeah.
save people from some stuff. And I got some friends that's just isolated by themselves on their own trying to figure out. And those people, they catch a lot of flack.
I couldn't imagine.
I've learned you can't do shit by yourself.
You can't.
You just can't.
You can't.
Even if it's just simply getting advice from somewhere, even if you quietly get that advice or get that advice discreetly, sort of say, like you can find out advice without telling the person that that's the advice you're looking for yourself.
Like sometimes telling your homeboy like sometimes you be like, hey man, look, I went to sleep last night, man. I woke up, man. I'm finna start this club, man, on the moon. And then your homeboy tear your ass up. Like that shit bring your ass back down to reality a little bit.
I'm gonna be like, how you know you on the moon? You on Saturn, nigga. Talking about the moon. Nigga, that bitch got rings. That nigga moon got rings. What the fuck
Or like
outta here?
every Tuesday, your homeboy got a new technique of shooting some shit.
Your homeboy been trying to start that ice machine for the last.
But hey, okay. Hey, how do you know when to believe your homeboys though? Because niggas joke so fucking much. You don't know if a nigga joking or if they tell you you that shit gonna work. Are they joking and telling me it's gonna work? Or is it gonna work?
I learned all my friends is creative as fuck, but you gonna know when they serious. That's all I know.
Yeah.
I can't explain it, but you know.
But okay, so then not always, because it's gonna have two be like that shit fire, and then two be like that shit trash, that shit stupid, that shit dumb. So it's always who you gonna go with?
But when it's stupid and dumb, we gonna call it that.
It's not all the time.
Sometimes we might be split.
Right.
Yeah,
a lot of
sometimes
times
we
we'll
might be
split it up.
I think y'all know when it's stupid and dumb.
It's 5 of us so it might be 2-2. Like, you have yours, so you out of it.
You know DJ gonna be the positive one regardless. Y'all niggas always talking about when some shit don't work. So you
Right.
know he's gonna automatically that shit fire. But so Todd's not gonna say anything. So it's really a 3-man vote.
I would say put the picture up, but dead.
$12 scholarship, still a scholarship. Give a fuck if it's just $12.
Yeah, goddamn. That's what I'm gonna pay for your tissue the first semester. Get free tissue.
If you're a boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Girls, y'all be all right.
Y'all ain't gonna do my boy like that. He ain't here to defend himself.
He never is.
Right.
Even if he was.
Exactly, goddamn. Be back there screaming
And then
all out.
after he'll be like, no, see, I was gonna say something, but goddamn shit, Joe, what the fuck? Y'all ain't gonna do time.
Oh man.
Kobe and Shaq. Kobe was quoted this week of saying that he would have had 12 rings if Shaq wasn't so lazy. Shaq pretty much responded. Said if he would have passed the ball more, we could have had more rings. I don't know. I call it the Kobe and Shaq wars. Where y'all at?
Them old niggas bored. And they need to
Got
chill
to
out.
be.
He said, them old niggas is bored, man. I always did think that Kobe was a selfish player, but I did think he was great at the same time. So the people telling me that Kobe was selfish and he was a ball hawk, that's not news to me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm okay with that because that's what made them great. So fuck it. I don't care.
Man, he was a paid speaker at like some like insurance conference or something.
Kobe?
Yeah, so I guess he felt like he had to give him something. That's
so
what he
did
gave
that-
him.
He did
Like,
that at an insurance conference?
You know, it was a big conference. He got paid to be like a motivation, you know, like something.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, Kobe. Once again, you show how trash you are. You have the utmost talent. You're a great basketball player. But, bro, he got you 3 of them rings. Being lazy that you couldn't have got.
Who was the other player who stepped out and said Kobe was
They
selfish?
didn't say.
They didn't say who it was.
No.
Dude said that he was writing a book, so that's why he didn't reveal it.
Mhm.
But I guess it's gonna come out when his book come out.
Shit, probably Derek Fisher.
I don't know, but whoever it was basically said that they blamed it on Karl Malone injury, but in fact it was Kobe wanting to win the MVP, and he kept shooting. He kept putting up points, and it wasn't circulating
helping the
offense.
team. Gotcha.
Yeah.
It's okay, man. Kobe, you've been selfish, and Shaq, you've been out of shape. Tell us some new shit. We don't give a fuck about that.
Shaq went around another ring instantly out of shape with Flash.
He did, but like you always say, it was because of Flash, not Shaq.
Hey, but Shaq was there.
Hey,
He was there.
hey, you say you made me make another me.
Can't. I
Most
wouldn't want.
dominant player I've ever seen.
I don't.
Well,
wanna
the
make
only
another
thing
you,
to
cuz.
that point was Kobe went and run more rings.
Do it.
You said go make another me. That saying that comes from that person that they was talking to never made another him.
There's never been another
Shit.
Jay-Z, but he got another.
Kobe
okay,
went
okay.
and made another. See, I be saying
He wouldn't have
shit.
made. He wouldn't have made another Kobe.
Yeah,
Kobe,
basically.
Kobe Jellybean, Part 2, the Flash era.
There,
Yeah.
there you go. Yeah. So I don't know.
Old niggas go sit on the beach or some shit. I don't know.
It's football season.
It's the
tomorrow,
off season
baby.
for them. That's what it is.
That's it. And they know football season though, so they can say that shit, and it's gonna be gone tomorrow because we got a lot of college football. Man, the thing that I didn't
Football,
like,
baby.
man, I don't know if people have been seeing it, but this ACC network, first of all, I didn't even really, I guess it slipped on me that an ACC was launching a network. It doesn't shock me because everybody else got networks, but I don't think that that's a good idea to have this secret-ass network.
I think it's okay. Just don't put the good games over there. Like if it's those miscellaneous Clemson versus
No,
nobody
not
in
Clemson
them.
versus anybody.
I-
Boston
but-
College
well,
versus.
I don't want to see Clemson versus Boston College on ABC because
No.
Clemson's gonna win by 6.
I get it,
So
but
11 o'clock game, I 68.
is that how they get their, let's just say it's Clemson versus,
Miami.
hypothetically,
Let's
a number 5 Miami or something.
ABC?
Do they do that? Because if I'm ACC network and this is my team, this is how I'm gonna start getting our shit known. That's what I'm gonna hate if they do that.
Yeah, that's gonna be trash because not everybody has access to that.
Right?
And
Like I just wanted to see the quarterback,
so it's
and
the
I wanted to see what's the running back?
ATN.
Yeah, ATN. I want to see that, and then next thing I know, I was like, oh no, that shit on ACC network.
Say ATN.
AT&T. I thought I had every sports channel, you know, besides like the pay-per-view, Madison Square Garden Network or some dumb shit. I thought I had most big channels, and I was surprised with that.
Sadly mistaken.
Everybody call
612.
DirecTV and Uverse and complain. You get a discount.
Oh yeah, definitely do that. But
Everybody do it.
They still ain't gonna bring CBS back.
I-
Fool.
I need to check and see if I have CBS. You don't have CBS?
No, I don't.
Damn.
You don't either.
I don't either.
Damn.
Yeah, but what's crazy? Me and you have Sunday Ticket.
Yeah.
If the game was supposed to be on CBS,
Mhm.
it's still gonna be blacked out on Sunday Ticket.
So we're not gonna get those highlights from Sunday Ticket.
We're not gonna get.
Well, not. I
not
only
the highlights.
I only watch Red Zone. So I get those highlights from Red Zone.
Red Zone still gonna because that's live action. That's all the games. But
That's all I watch.
if you wanted to watch a CBS game, you can't even watch it on Sunday Ticket.
And I'm sorry, but Red Zone has ruined that for me. Like during the day, I don't watch one game anymore.
Yeah.
Like in the night games don't come on CBS. So
Yeah, I don't know.
But it will ruin some good college football games, like the Georgias and LSU games. Usually be on like a CBS, right?
It does.
So what the fuck? What the
CBS
fuck we gonna do?
We're gonna have to
CBS
go. We're gonna have to
carries
start going to the bars. That's a reason.
Well,
But what do they get it? What do they
unless
get it
got
on?
MediaCom or something.
Yeah, what do they get it on?
You can't get it on like regular. I mean, we all got
like
DirecTV or
yeah,
Uverse.
right.
You can't get it on like Comcast.
But most times
Comcast, maybe antenna for real.
But like most of them bars that have DirecTV too.
Yeah, most of those bars had DirecTV
They fucking
because
up
of
big
the
time.
sports packages.
They fucking up big time.
That's crazy. I don't know. I don't know.
That was crazy. Like this first,
So who has CBS?
I think Comcast. Like it's only non-AT&T people. So everything, Uverse.
They losing a lot of viewership. That's tripping. Whatever it, I'm not gonna say it's their fault or who fault, but
And that was my
fault.
point to the ACC network. If you got number one Clemson and everybody wants to be seen. So if I'm Clemson, I want to be seen in California because I want these California kids to look at my program and want to come way over here to South Carolina and play. Like nobody's seeing that shit.
But then again,
I was in Alabama and couldn't see that game.
okay, so how about you see it less for $30 million?
I get it. Yes, for $30 million, but at what cost to your program?
We gonna find out.
Yeah, we definitely gonna find
We
out.
gonna find out.
Yeah, we definitely gonna find
And I
out.
don't know if the Clemson sort of say will be affected, but damn near everybody else, y'all gonna be fucked up.
Well, we'll see how that
The
goes.
Virginia's gonna fall, the Boston Colleges is gonna fall, the Syracuse is gonna fall, the Miami's maybe.
The Florida State.
Well, maybe they don't still have every game on it, but we'll see. I don't know. I don't like it.
Because even with the SEC network, they normally, their big games are still normally on the ESPN or ABC or
Right.
CBS, and they'll have the Kentucky versus Vanderbilt on the SEC network. So
But the only thing that
hopefully the ACC network is that smart as well.
But with the SEC network, it still was in my package that I already had.
Mhm.
Like I never had to say, "Hey,
So you got
I
to
wanna
add
pay-
the ACC?
yeah."
That's stupid. If the Big Ten and the SEC and they're already within the regular package, why do I
look.
need to pay $15 more for
Hey,
you?
I went and looked today. Channel 612 is not on your guide. I'm like, it's no fucking way you think I'm finna pay extra. to see
What's
some
six-
damn ACC?
What's
game.
612?
That's the channel on DirecTV.
For who?
The ACC,
ACC
network.
network.
Oh,
Well, at
yeah.
DirecTV.
So you found it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. And they wanted how much more?
I don't know how. I mean,
I don't
they
care
said
what they
call.
want. Whatever they want more, they ain't getting it.
Yeah. I don't
What if
give
it
a
was
fuck
$1.50?
No.
No.
No, fuck. I'll
Dummy.
watch
Dummy.
Give me
LSU
a
and them.
$2 credit.
We'll see how that go. That remains to be seen. So, moving on into the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
Stupid shit.
Dumbass dummy. Man sues Popeyes over sold out chicken sandwich.
He was bored.
My man said he couldn't get happy. An East Ridge, Tennessee man is suing Popeyes over the countless time he said that he wasted unsuccessfully trying to get him a crispy chicken sandwich, right? Craig Barr of East Ridge, he was basically identified through court documents, basically accused the company of false advertising, deceptive business practices by an entity of the public. Basically, due to shortages, my man said that he didn't have no time. My man said he didn't get his chicken sandwich, and he said that he's suing behind that shit. Did y'all see this silly ass dummy?
Man,
He sound
you're a
like he
whole
white,
dummy.
but I think he acting like a nigga. Couple things. He's bored, for one. That's number one, he's bored. Number two, what the fuck were you doing 3 weeks ago when this sandwich wasn't out talking about you can't get happy?
My boss
How you got happy
described.
before?
My man said he described a hardship. He said he had countless time wasted driving back and forth to Popeyes to get no chicken sandwich. He was told to come back at a particular day and still no chicken sandwich.
So what? Make it yourself. Fuck.
In the words that acting like a nigga that ain't never had shit.
He never had shit.
You're just a fucking chicken sandwich. At the end of the day, bro, you had it. We all had it. Did that change your level of happiness?
Ain't Tennessee known for they hot chicken? Go get you one of them hot chicken
You sound like
sandwiches.
who this? Just a chicken sandwich.
It's
Just
well, it was a good chicken sandwich.
that nigga been trying to be like me a lot lately. It's
No.
just a chicken sandwich.
No,
Fuck that shit.
no, because Hootie would say the McDonald's McChicken is the same as Chick-fil-A or Popeye.
But I'll be real with you. that's the sandwich I ate the most and the most consistent. That McDonald's chicken sandwich.
At what
The
time?
hot and spicy? Anytime.
My man said, here's another quote from him. This is a direct quote. I can't get happy. I have this sandwich on my mind. I can't think straight. Barr told the Times Free Press. It just consumes you.
Kind of creepy shit is that? You
Keep
can't
calling me.
Nigga, try some pussy.
He asking for
Somebody can't get
$5,000 in damages.
Can't get happy. Nigga, try some ass. What's wrong with you? You can't get happy. You wasn't happy before. This shit
Right.
just came out 3 weeks
That
ago.
sandwich ain't gonna make you happy.
My
You
boy
was
said
miserable.
somebody had to stand up to a big corporation
Okay. I mean, why is this considered standing up to a big corporation, though?
because they ran out of chicken, motherfucker.
And he ain't the first one.
Yeah, stop
Look at-
running out of chicken.
Look at Kaepernick.
You're a chicken place. Stop running out of chicken.
They ain't run out of chicken. They run out of chicken
Well,
sandwiches. They still got some
anyway,
chicken,
for
want
that,
chicken.
Mr.
You
Barr
coulda still got you a 2-piece.
And
Right.
with some bread.
or the boneless.
You could have made that shit.
Oh, it's not everywhere.
Get
They
you
was
some
running
thi-
out- oh, yeah,
get you
yeah.
some thighs, pull it off the bone, and put it on some bread.
Chicken sandwich.
A la carte.
Put a pickle on that bitch. But anyway, Mr. Barr, for that, you are the dummy of the week.
Dummy.
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 She
Chicken
said
shit.
chicken shit.
I did just
Ah,
now.
that was good. That was good. You pulled out.
Chicken shit.
Other than that, man, what other kind of shit we got going on over there?
I ain't got nothing but Paul Mooney a fucking creep. The end.
That shit was weird and nasty.
That
as
shit.
fuck.
Like he was hit or miss, but he was one of my favorite.
He never
artists.
was funny to me. I
He
ain't
was your
gonna lie.
favorite artist?
One of my favorite comedians.
He
I'm
rap?
sorry. I'm
Really?
sorry. One of my favorite
You
comedians.
thought he was
Like
funny?
top in your top
No,
top five?
No, definitely not in my top 5. But if I saw something new, I would want to hear it.
So he
Gotcha.
wasn't one of your favorites.
One of my favorites. Yeah.
But I ain't think if he's your favorite, he's your favorite. It's fine. I just never thought he was funny, me personally.
I always thought he was maybe not funny, but like more like introspective, made you think of. I don't want to goddamn big up. a
Right.
pedophile,
No, we don't
Yeah,
want
no,
you.
that was-
allegedly,
Right.
but yeah, if you did that shit, you trash.
Yeah, if that was true. And I saw that he canceled some shows too.
Yeah, in Georgia.
But
Yep.
question, like, I mean, did y'all ever like? I never thought that maybe he was gay.
me neither. I never thought that.
I never thought that.
But now,
Like, I mean, but in retrospect, since people have
looking
said
at it now, yeah.
you
but I
know,
didn't.
his mannerisms was maybe a little off. You know what I'm saying? But
I thought it just came with being that way.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I just that's one thing I took from. But
I've learned not to judge a book by its cover.
yeah, but it seems like you got a fucked up cover, Paul Moon.
Yeah, that cover all got all kind of scratches and shit on it.
What else? What else we got that we missed?
Other than fuck Paul Mooney, everybody's boycotting all kinds of shit. Jimmy John's and Popeyes because of the chicken and everybody. I wanted to ask his boycotts overrated, but I can save it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
some
it's
of
gonna be
them,
a new
yeah.
one
Most
next
of
week.
them now,
Yeah, like,
because
now,
80,
because-
20 is trash.
God damn it, the freeze cup later didn't freeze my freeze cup. Let's boycott. Like we've made it be everything. And I think it's lost. Some of it has lost its validity. That's just my opinion.
And
though.
I
Who
think
am
that fucks up the others and messes up their validity when it's a real one.
Yeah. But you see, like, Hong Kong showing you how to protest.
They been
They
going
shut
for a
the
minute.
fucking
Man, they out
airport
there
down.
99 million deep.
Yes, sir.
They ain't just talking about it. Everybody going. Ain't nobody just tweeting and texting and shit.
What's
They-
happening?
And it's not about a fucking chicken sandwich.
Yeah, they out there.
Shit.
They out there for a cause. So.
I wouldn't mind having a one more.
Other than that, anything else we missing? Football, we get to watch some good football tomorrow. I can't wait on that.
Who frying fish tomorrow? Can you get right?
Nah, my fish was trash last time.
My nigga admitted it. You becoming a better man.
well, but also it was because I sent somebody to the store that's not.
They
a
got the
seafood
wrong
person.
fish.
They got the frozen whitening. You know, whitening really don't have taste like.
right.
Yeah.
So why don't you fry the right fish and get it right?
Yeah. Oh, and the seasoning packet I used, I fucked up on that. You remember? I
Trying
had to-
shit. Mm-hmm.
Trying some shit.
That
Yeah.
shit.
It's all good.
I go back to normal.
Trial and error.
So it's time for you to make up, nigga. Make up.
Yep. Other than that, man, we'll be back next week like we never left. Because like we say every week, we never leave. You dig?
Until right now.
Hold on. Let me do that to her. You bitch you. That shit ain't sound. Hold on. You bitch you. Hold on.
That nigga, hey, I got a question. Do y'all still stare in the mirror when you get a haircut?
No.
I don't even look in the mirror. Todd sat in that bitch. He was in the barbershop when I was in the bar. That nigga sat in that bitch and looked at every fucking angle. I'm like, come on.
Are you surprised? I mean, you talking about when they give you the mirror?
Yeah.
I just do like a quick.
I look. I'm good.
And then I get home and say, "Damn, Fresh fucked me up over it."
I'm gonna tell him next week.
Right.
Hey, you see your lineup way back over this bitch, and you.
Not Todd. Todd got that bitch and examined every fucking angle from every.
And he ain't got nothing but
I see
a
why
little
he
piece
does
of
that.
hair.
I see exactly. I see why he's in his shit the same old man haircut every fucking week.
And
like
then
he got
your
something
ears
different.
gonna take out the attention anyway. But
But he's fucking gorgeous according to him. So let's get out of here.
Stunningly handsome. That's what
right
he
there.
say.
man, that nigga IG model.
Man,
To
we'll be
himself.
back next week, man. We love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Keep sharing us, and we need y'all. You dig?
Dummy.